Today in press conference to local media, you said that CSKA didn't show their power in Super Cup match, which was they lost 0-4. Why did you say that, and why do you think that they didn't show their potential?
Because I also checked some other games, friendly games. For example, against Olympiacos, they also lost the game, but they played better than the game against Ludogorets. So voluntary, they won against them. Normally, that between friendly games and competition games, like they played in Super Cup, is different. You know, mentally, you know, the players like they were not ready for that game. And some things what I saw in that game, I think it's not a real picture. They have much more individual quality. They don't look like a team, especially in that game. They didn't look like a team. So because of that, I said, you know, that I think that they will not cheat on us on that game.
Mm-hmm. This club also has very strong ultras movement, fans movement, and after this 0-4, do you feel they want revenge? The player needs to show in fans' eyes that they are better.
Yes, when I saw result, when I saw the game, first of all, on that game, fans they tried to help them for 90 minutes, even after 3-0, you know. And I think players will be motivated for our game. They will try to, you know, give much better performance and to please the fans. And they are a big club, you know. One bad game don't mean that everything is wrong. But I saw and I'm sure that tomorrow atmosphere on the match will be very nice also for us.
Before we talk about Liepāja, one question about you personally. You coached UIPEŠ for a very long time, but in Eurocups you played, if I'm not mistaken, one season when you played against also Sevilla, which is a great experience, but from the other side you coached there many years, but just one season in Eurocups. Do you feel that you have this experience in Eurocups, you know how these plays should be played, these games?
Yeah, I played with other teams also, you know, in Montenegro teams also I played some games, and in UIPEŠ, that was 7 years, we played only one season because for 3 seasons we were out from the Europe and we couldn't play. But that experience, especially because in first round we won the team in that moment, team who was better than we are, Nefci, and we beat them in second game, you know, 4-0. So everything is possible. Football is like that. I have some experience. I think also the some guys like Marko Simic, Ostojić, and some also other guys, they have experience, but good experience from Europe, you know, not just losing the game, so also winning some games. 2 games against Struga also show that if you win something, if you want to do something in Europe, it's very hard. You need to work very hard first and then to play also good.
You have worked many years in Hungary, in Serbia, in Montenegro, but today I also noticed that you understand Bulgarian journalist questions in their language. Is this region like familiar for you, or what was that?
Yes, it's similar. Some words are similar, and on few words I can understand what they want to ask me.
Okay, about Liepāja, we know that you took the team during the season, which is very hard for any coach, and I think that every week is very important for you. You know much better the players. How do you see your progress? Do you feel that you 100% know mentality of the players, their strengths, weaknesses, characters?
I said one of the most important things for me was that I saw individual quality in the players, and I think what we were missing before, it was some team spirit, you know. It's not just running together and fighting together, it's also thinking together, you know. Same situations, how you will react, not only one guy, almost all the team. And from the week to the week, it's great progress, and it's because they have quality, individual quality, you know. Some of them were in some serious clubs, and some of them are more talented than I think they knew that they are so talented that they can improve, and still my philosophy is that even players from 32, 33 years old, you know, that they still can improve and that they can be even better than. So I'm very happy, you know, how they are working first on trainings. I think also that they felt on trainings that they can be better, and these results also give more motivation to them to work harder and for me to help them to be better.
So after these couple of weeks which you are working, is it easy for you to choose these 11 guys or formation of the team?
It was not easy, you know. I had also a lot of help from the people from the club, you know. My assistants and general, you know, I spoke with them, they gave me some information about some players, but I think also I watched some video, I analyzed some games from before, and I had some picture. But like you said, you know, it's when you are working with someone, especially when you play some difficult games, what we had, you know, then I can see also mentality and character, and who is able to handle the pressure in difficult moments, you know. So I think that now I have much clearer picture, normally not for all the guys, maybe some details are missing, but still in the future I will have a full picture, and it will be easier for the guys and for me to make the best team for every game.
But generally your expectations before you arrived in Latvia, like meets your expectations, and players are on the level you thought they are?
I didn't expect this level of the players.
So expectations were even lower?
Yes. You know, I didn't know much about Latvian football. Actually, I knew from result. I knew Shabala because he was offered to Uypeš a few times. I knew him, and I knew that Latvian football is not on some high level. And when I get invitation, I came here for 2 days and I checked in infrastructure, and I checked, can I work properly first here, and then I checked some games to see the individual quality of the players. And what I saw, I like it, and I said, yes, I can work, and I can not only work, I can do something good with these guys, and I think that I made the right decision. Many people were surprised that I finished in Latvian football, you know, but also now they are very interested why I chose a team like this. Many my friends and people who are following me, they saw that we won against Struga, because for them in that moment, you know, Struga was better team, and they were sure that we will be out. How we won the game and what they saw, you know, it was surprised them. But like I said, I didn't know that it will happen like this, but I saw that I can work and that we can do something good.
You mentioned Shabal, these newcomers, Shabal, Lazarevic, Pedroso. How do you see, are they ready to play tomorrow against CSKA in the starting 11, or they need time to adapt to grow their form?
All of them, they have one characteristic, you know. When I asked them, did you work? Everybody said that, yes, I worked individually with the coach, you know, and that's not real work, and all of them are physically not ready still for 90 minutes. Pedroso, unfortunately, he joined us only 3 days ago, but Shabala is working already 1 week. He still needs maybe 2-3 weeks to be ready. That he can bring what he can. Lazarevic also, he came in good shape, but I think in this moment they can help us, maybe with 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but it's good that the other guys can compete without them. And soon I expect, when they are ready, you know, that it will be big competition on the team. What is one of my ideas, you know, that for every position we have 2 guys who will fight, and then we will get the best team and best players on the pitch in every game.
One quick question. We know that Gordeichuk and Stuglis are injured, and why the first of them came here with the team, Gordeichuk, and Stuglis left in Latvia?
Misha asked to come with us, you know, he is injured, but he wanted to join the team, and we said, why not? And Stuglis, what I saw till now, you know, in his position we have some other guys. He didn't ask to join us, you know. It was not an invitation for Misha. Misha was just asking, can I go with the team? And we agree, it's okay. Any player, if he asked, he could be here with us.
You mentioned also this big win against Struga, and we saw that the main result makers in attack were Dodo and Ukpa. Their cooperation is very good right now. Do you feel that they are our power in attacking game?
But everybody who watched our games, who saw from the beginning, even from Zvierdis, we are start building up. So it's not just two of them. We have to bring some quality balls, quality situations for them, and then they can use that potential what they have. That's what I was talking, that I saw more individual quality in Hogan, okay, Dodo is experienced guys and with good career, but young guy like Hogan, you have to help him to be good, so I will not tell only two of them, it's also other guys, and that's what I'm trying to do. The team is working together, fighting together, at the end winning together or losing together, but everything what we are doing together.
In Macedonia, one of the main topics was extreme heat, and then here it's not so hot. Do you see any other important things in here, maybe facilities, pitch or heat, or it's like neutral?
I would like that tomorrow is very, very hot, because it will be more difficult for them, I think, than for us, because they have to run for result. We have to be patient. But what I heard, the weather will be perfect for the game, for them and for us. But at the end, weather is not important. I hope that we will be concentrated, that we will be disciplined, and that we will play good game.
And final question, which you partly answered, what will be the game? How do you see this? The power of both teams? Will CSKA go forward, and as you said, you will play patiently on counterattacks, or maybe some periods you also can go forward and attack?
When I say that we will be patient, that's not mean that we will wait for them. That's mean that we will be concentrating in every situation. It can be in a high pressure, or if we are defending, or if we are attacking. In attacking, we have to be careful that we are not losing easy balls and that we give them counter-attacks, because then they will be very, very dangerous. That's what I mean by patient. I don't mean that we will just stay back and wait for counter-attacks. Sometimes we have to push them. And what I saw in the game against Ludogorets, even if Ludogorets is much higher level than we are, but still, if you are doing that in the right way, what I believe that we will do, sometimes we can win some easy balls, and maybe we can do something from that. So basically, when I say our game, I mean that we will also try, even with this team, to have a good possession of the ball, that we are concentrate on that we are always looking for, make them run for the ball. We don't want just give them the ball that they are coming and coming and coming, and that we are defending. Then even if you are patient on that, it will be very difficult for the team and for the defense to be always under the pressure. So we have to give them some reason that they also think about us. And that will be the key of this game, that they understand that we can also hurt them.
Hogan, first of all, how safe was the travel, and what are your first impressions in Bulgaria?
The travel was okay, the journey was okay, everything was fine, and when we landed, the atmosphere was okay, and I believe everything is positive.
Hogan, I have one serious question. You are a young player, just 19 years old, and you haven't played in big games because pandemic started and without spectators and etc. And now it's like big European games. Have you ever played for big stands, for big spectator numbers in your career, maybe in Nigeria, in youth, or it will be the first time for you?
I think this is the first time, except of the game I played against this other team in Macedonia. But this is my first time of playing in such stand like this.
Do you afraid from that? Do you feel any pressure?
No, I don't feel any pressure, because I'm in good condition, I'm in good shape, I'm doing well, so I don't see any reason to feel any pressure.
Have you already seen any video about this Bulgarian team, CSKA? Are they much stronger than Macedonian team?
Yeah, I watched some of the videos on Instagram. But of course, I believe they're only going to put those videos that are good in Instagram. So that's the ones that I watch on Instagram, and outside that, I've not watched any other videos.
In last games, you have very good cooperation with Dodo. Do you feel very well with him in attacking moves, and how do you describe this?
Firstly, we have good relationship outside the pitch, so I believe that's why we have good understanding even on the pitch. So I feel comfortable with him whenever I'm playing with him, not just with him, with everyone too. And I believe we can do the best too.
Mm-hmm. Also, the coach change have been in your team, and as I have heard that the previous coach didn't speak English so well, and this coach speaks. What does it mean for you as a player?
Even when the other coach was not speaking English, but when he asks other players to do something, I just watch them what they do and I make the same. But it's very much easy for me now because this other coach speaks English. He just needs to say it once and I understand what he says.
And finally, what do you expect from tomorrow's game? Who will move forward more, and what do you expect from Liepājas' performance?
From our previous games, we are in good condition. We are doing good and we keep on fighting, and we believe tomorrow is not going to be different. We're going to put more than 100% and we go on the pitch and do what we all know how to do best too.